build your path to success. Have you ever sat quietly, watching an opportunity pass by, wondering if you should just wait a little longer? What if I told you that the perfect moment you're waiting for isn't coming, and that the power to succeed lies in your hands right now? This isn't just a story about success. It's a story about how you can build your own door, knock when no one's there, and step into the life you were meant to live. Moments of waiting beyond our control. Have you ever found yourself standing at a crossroads in life, knowing you need to take action, but feeling stuck in a cycle of waiting? Waiting for the right opportunity, the perfect moment, or maybe even a miracle to change everything. I remember a close friend named Sarah. She's the type of person who always wants everything to be perfect before starting anything. Sarah had a brilliant business idea and a detailed plan and the talent to make it happen. But every time she was ready to start, there was always a reason to wait a little longer. Sometimes it was waiting for the market to stabilize. Other times, waiting for enough funding, or simply waiting until she felt confident enough. Months turned into years, and her idea remained just on paper, stuck in conversations without action. A creeping disappointment set in as she watched others, imperfect but brave, take steps to make their dreams real. Sarah isn't alone. Millions of us have stood at that threshold, waiting for a sign, a permission, the right time. And while waiting, we lose control, letting life slip by without making the changes we need. Can you see yourself in Sarah's story, feeling trapped in hesitation, wondering whether to move forward or hold back? It's not because you lack talent or ambition. It's often because society and even we ourselves have turned waiting into a habit, as if success will simply come knocking when the perfect moment arrives. But the truth is, that perfect moment rarely comes. And if you keep waiting, you'll likely miss the precious opportunities right in front of you. On my own journey, I've met many like Sarah. People with dreams and ideas who stay still when opportunity knocks. They're held back by fear of failure, uncertainty, and that quiet inner voice saying, "Wait, don't rush." That's when we need a shift in perspective, from waiting to taking charge, from sitting still to building our own path. The philosophy: if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. There's a famous saying I believe will change how you see opportunity and success. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. This phrase is attributed to Milton Berle, a legendary American entertainer known as the Mr. Television. Milton wasn't just a great comedian. He had a very realistic view of life. He understood that no one waits around for luck or opportunity to come knocking before succeeding. Success comes to those who create their own opportunities. Imagine, instead of sitting and hoping a door will magically open one day, you build it yourself. It might mean learning a new skill, starting a small project, or simply connecting with someone who can bring you closer to your goal. The door you build doesn't have to be perfect at first. It just needs to be strong enough for you to walk through and move forward. More importantly, the process of building that door is how you grow, learn, and discover who you really are. Milton Berle's words aren't just advice. They're a challenge for all of us. Don't wait. Don't let opportunity pass you by because you're afraid to act. You alone decide whether you wait or build. And when you choose to build, you take control of your life. Instead of letting fear, hesitation, or fake perfection stop you, remember, doors to success aren't created by waiting. They're created by doing. Let your story be the story of someone who didn't wait for luck, but bravely built their own path. and walked it one strong step at a time. Stories of people who built success from nothing. There's a story I love to share when I talk about the power of building your own door. Stories of those who didn't wait but created their own opportunities, starting from seemingly small beginnings. Think of Steve Jobs, who along with Steve Wozniak started Apple in a small garage in California. They didn't have fancy offices or big teams, just passion, creativity, and determination to turn ideas into reality. From that tiny garage, Apple became one of the world's most influential companies. Or Oprah Winfrey, born into poverty and faced countless challenges, she never waited for the perfect moment to shine. Oprah built her own door with her talent and relentless perseverance. Today, she's not just an icon of inspiration, but a source of motivation for millions worldwide. And these stories aren't just about famous people. They belong to millions of ordinary folks, people like you and me, who decided not to waste time. They learned new skills, started side projects, tested business ideas, or simply said, "Okay, I'm starting today." Every small step, every brick they laid was the door they built. Sometimes that door was an email sent, a phone call made, or a class they signed up for. But the important thing was they didn't sit still, waiting for luck to come. You can be that person too, the one who builds their own door to success through daily action and relentless commitment. How you can start building your own door today. Now, you might be wondering, how do I start building my door? Where do I begin? The answer isn't far off. It's in the small steps you take every day. First, take stock of your skills and interests. You might already have some amazing things you haven't fully tapped into. Learning a new skill, whether a soft skill or a simple tech tool, is the first brick in your door to success. Next, don't be afraid to try new ideas, even if it's a small project or an imperfect plan. Perfection is often the enemy of action. Allow yourself to fail, because failure is just part of the building and learning process. Make it a habit to track your small wins every day. Every step closer to your goal, whether it's learning something new, meeting a new person, or simply saying yes to an opportunity, is you placing a brick on your door. Also, surround yourself with inspiring, supportive people. A network of friends, colleagues, or like-minded individuals will boost your strength and keep you motivated on the journey. Finally, persistence is the nail that holds every brick together. Don't let challenges, setbacks, or failures stop you. Remember, every successful person has gone through tough days. You don't need to build a perfect door in a day. Start with the smallest bricks, one day at a time. And soon, you'll be amazed to realize you've built a door no one else can open for you. The power of taking control and writing your own story. Now, you understand that success isn't a gift given from outside. It's the door you build yourself, brick by brick, with your determination and grit. Every step, no matter how small, contributes to your grand journey. Remember, you alone have the power to control the story of your life. You're not someone waiting for fate or opportunity to knock. You're the one holding the tools, building your future. When you shift your view of challenges from obstacles to opportunities, you start the journey of a difference maker. Don't fear failure, because it's an essential part of growing stronger. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because that moment comes only when you start moving. And don't forget, every door you build opens up a new world, a world of endless possibilities and unexplored opportunities. So today, I want you to do one thing. Choose to start. Build the first brick of your door. It might be a small step, a bold decision, or a simple action you've been putting off for too long. But the most important thing is you've started. Life waits for no one, and success doesn't come to those who sit still. It belongs to those who dare to step out of their comfort zones, create opportunities, and write their own story. If this story inspired you, share it with those you care about so they can find the strength to build their own doors to success. And don't forget to subscribe to True Spark by Tony so we can journey together in inspiration, growth, and daily steps toward success. Start today, because your door to success is waiting to be opened. Thank you for watching my channel, True Spark by Tony.